The Atlantis space shuttle and its crew have been in orbit working for 5 days now.
But the crew found time to answer a few questions from our Amanda Kenny, as well as some curious local kids.
I think astronauts are pretty cool.
It's really cool that they go in space and explore space.
It must be like really hard going up in space.
These kids at Vestal's JCC camp think very highly of NASA's astronauts. And rightly so, as Space Shuttle Atlantis is making history as the final space shuttle to take flight into space. Although these crew members are working so hard that sometimes they forget how monumental this mission is.
Every now and then I had to stop and think about where I was. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm floating in a big, huge building, 200 miles above the Earth, and this is really special.
But all that lofty talk didn't interest these kids as much as the information they wanted cleared up before the Atlantis comes back to Earth.
How would they sleep? Do they sleep in like bunks?
And the crew members were more than happy to answer.
We actually sleep in, we just sleep floating in space. We have sleeping bags that will unroll and will usually stretch along a wall or on the ceiling. It's very comfortable. It's a great place to sleep.
And then the hard-hitting question.
What kind of food do they eat in space?
And even I was a little surprised at their answer.
We can have like normal stuff that's kind of like the Army would eat. You kind of heat it up and eat it. Like today I had tuna noodle casserole. We have other stuff that's dehydrated, kind of like camping food. We have some shrimp cocktail that's pretty popular around here that we like to eat too.
But these kids knew a thing or two about this crew. Eli knows exactly where pilot Doug Hurley is from.
I've heard he's from Appalachian.
And as you can see here, Appalachian, New York is the very proud hometown of Doug Hurley. And it seems like the feeling is mutual because before we wrapped up the interview, he had one last message for the Southern Tier.
I'd just like to say hi to all my family and friends back in Binghamton.
In Appalachian, Amanda Kenny, Fox 40 News.